6'9", 255-pound Leroy Jenkins on Madden 11 Superstar Mode. Tell the press I guarantee to win my next game.
Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.
The 4-2 Kansas City Chiefs on Madden 11 Superstar Mode. Back in action against Ryan Fitzmagic and the Buffalo Bills. Here goes Jenkins with his 99 overall speed, one of the fastest players in the NFL, let alone quarterbacks. He finds Chambers 2 plays later. Then on 3rd and short at the 20-yard line, here goes Jenkins to Dexter McCluster, who dances to the 5 and is in the end zone to tie the ball game. A great catch and run from Dexter McCluster. I have 3 very interesting and different types of wide receivers in this offense as Leonard Pope, the tight end, picks up the first down. Dwayne Bowe, the do-it-all star at wide receiver, followed by Chris Chambers, the savvy veteran, and Dexter McCluster, the shifty rookie. On 3rd and 10 in the middle of this great drive, Jenkins hit and sacked. Carrington takes down the league's most sacked quarterback with the offensive line that replicates a lot of, your middle school pickup offensive line. I mean, I think they're playing flag football or something out there. Dropped by Pope and intercepted. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I know of another 6'9", 255-pound guy that carries a team on his back when they constantly let him down. Same case here for this 6'9", 255-pound Leroy Jenkins. So I got to do it all myself. I can't. Oh, no. 65 carrying. I have a little bit of a flaw. I can't hang on to the ball when I get hit a lot of times. But that doesn't matter. I'm down 14-10. I'll do it again. Here's Jenkins inside of the 15, and I'll run towards the sideline. So if I fumble, it goes out of bounds. How about 124 yards rushing today? Forget about leading the league in rushing. I might just set the all-time NFL record in rushing if I keep this up. Second touchdown pass of the ballgame, Leroy Jenkins. Chiefs down by 4 again. Before halftime, I make the quarterback spy miss. Break a tackle 2. Don't lose the ball, and I'm taken down inside of the 30. The all-time single game record for rushing is 296, I want to say, by Adrian Peterson in 07 against my Chargers. Leroy Jenkins might be able to pass that. Dump off to Pope, and he's taken down. It's now 1st and goal with under 2 to go. I'm a big threat in the red zone running the ball, but I find Bowe on a quick slant for the Kansas City lead. Shootout between a couple of superstar quarterbacks, Leroy Jenkins and Ryan Fitzmagic. First down to begin the half. I'm hit as I throw, but there's McCluster, turns the corner and picks up 20 and a first down. 3 plays later, Jenkins throws to Chambers for another first down. Keep this drive moving. 2 plays after that, 2nd down, and Jenkins is sacked. That time it might have been a little my fault as I run right into the arms of the blitzing Carrington. So on 3rd and 19, I'm going to go for the deep shot to the corner of the end zone. Bad pass, and it's incomplete. 65 overall deep pass accuracy for this guy, Leroy Jenkins. Final play of the 3rd, there's Cox out of the backfield, and the fullback moves the chains. 392 yards and 20 first downs. Why is this a one-score game? That is beyond me. How the Bills have 24 with 5 first downs is certainly perplexing. Jamal Charles on the screen. He's had a brutal year running the ball, so let's get him involved on a screen pass. 3rd grab of the game, and as you can see, taken down just short of the end zone. And on 2nd and goal from the 3 to take a 2-score lead, here's Jenkins to the end zone with his feet for the touchdown. 2-point conversion, and Jenkins finds Bowe. Dwayne Bowe has had a masterful year. He is among the top 5 in receiving for Kansas City. The Bills don't score. The Chiefs are back on the board. So this one is basically over. 237 through the air and much more on the ground with 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Did I break the single game rushing record in a 52-point performance against the Bills? No. 227 though and a couple of touchdowns. That is insane. 934 yards rushing for Leroy this season.
Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.
Another division clash. Jason Campbell and the Oakland Raiders play host to Leroy Jenkins and the Kansas City Chiefs. There's a look at his glistening numbers for the Madden 11 Superstar campaign. Underway against the tough team in the Raiders, 5-2 Kansas City comes into town to the Bay Area. Into the first quarter, a 17-yarder to Chris Chambers, who gets shaken up on the play. Luckily, he would return later against these Raiders. So on first down to the 47, I'm going to take off and run. There's no way I get hurt, so I'm going to give it all I got on a big sprint to the sideline, a 23-yard run. Nnamdi Asamoah was the man who hammered me out of bounds. Here's a look at the 5-2 Chiefs. If we beat the Raiders, we're in sole possession of first in the AFC West. They got a spy on me, so I'm going to gun it to Tony Moeaki. And he gains 20 in a first down. The next play at the 9-yard line, just 3 minutes into this one, is a quick slant to Dwayne Bowe for the touchdown. Next Kansas City drive for Leroy Jenkins, who's got his 99 overall speed running. That one would give me 1,000 rushing yards this season. We're not even to the halfway point. Dickerson's league record for a single season is a little over 2,000. So as we're trying to go for the Super Bowl and we're trying to win this division, also what helps is Leroy Jenkins' incredible performance. 99 yards and 14 points in the first quarter for the visiting Chiefs. We start the second quarter with another deep shot as Dwayne Bowe beats the defense and nearly scores a Kansas City touchdown. 2 plays later, Jenkins finds Charles, who's wide open, and he picks up first and goal for Kansas City to begin the second. This is a good defense in the Raiders with Asamoah and Kelly and also Kirk Morrison, but we've got 3 touchdowns. We're not even to halftime yet in Oakland. 24-8 in the third quarter now as the offense has cooled off a little bit. I'd love just 1 or 2 more scoring drives. I got to have one of those every single game where my guy drops the ball and, of course, I'm immediately under pressure so I can't throw. And, it hits his mitts, like 3 or 4 times into the fourth quarter now. Of course, I'm the most sacked quarterback in the league. My running back's been the worst in the league, even though this is Jamal Charles. My receivers drop everything. They can't catch a cold, even if they wanted to. And Jenkins, this time, it is caught. Pope doesn't drop the ball. And he's taken down inside of the red zone here. So the Chiefs could basically put the capper on this one with points here to make it a 3-score game. And there's Chambers with the touchdown. But then he will go down with an injury, and this is for real. He's out for the remainder of the game. And, in fact, it turns out he is out for 8 weeks, joining Anderson and Alford. So Kansas City a little shaken up in the injury department going into the middle of the season. 31-8 is our score, but Dwayne Bowe, he'll pick up the slack and scores the clinching touchdown. Kansas City takes first place in the AFC West, led by Leroy Jenkins, who goes for 213 yards passing, another 100 yards rushing, and 4 touchdowns today. Great performance for Leroy Jenkins. Let's check out some of the numbers going through the halfway point of the regular season. Chris Chambers, dearly missed, even though he does only have 8 catches this season. And Leroy Jenkins, ridiculous numbers running the ball. Jamal Charles has been a complete nightmare. I mean, he should be flat out embarrassed by the humiliating lack of production this year. Jenkins, right now, 8th in the league in passing with 16 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Leroy Jenkins and the Chiefs. Their next opponent is the Denver Broncos. Now, let me just get you to the most exciting plays of the day against Kyle Orton and Denver in the Mile High City. Here's this incredible play from Jenkins. I mean, he just is running for his life, hit as he throws, as he gets nailed, and finds Dwayne Bowe for a ridiculous 36-yard pass play. Check out this again, all the way downfield. So much for 65 throw deep ball accuracy. And now the Chiefs have this one well in control, and Leroy Jenkins adds to his rushing total with a 72-yard sprint to the end zone. Moeaki wanted to clip the linebacker, but didn't. So now with 1,272 yards, I'm well in position for the all-time single-season record. Madden NFL 11 Superstar Mode rolls on all Madden right after this. We continue the Kansas City Chiefs trying to win the division and the Super Bowl with the best runner in the league and the best quarterback in the league, Leroy Jenkins.